gentlemen, welcome back to Twisted Koi. How we doing out there, cupcakes? And you, Stoke Koi Adventures. I see you, Neil. How you doing? Go over and check out Neil at Stoke Koi Adventures. Give him a subscribe. Comment on his video. Let him know that the Twisted One sent you. Well, we are back down at the farm, and we have no choice now. We have to put our doors in at the bottom. Plan of attack is get the doors in, get the bottom pipe working, and the last of the concrete over there, and then we want to get the first half of the second pond concreted as well. On top of that, there's still woodwork that needs to be done for the brood tunnels, because Sam's coming down the weekend to do the wood path, but we've got these wood planks here. These have got to go down this block work, and we've got to cut out slots for the ribs for the polytunnel, and that's ready for the boys to start relining the ponds. So when they reline the ponds, they've got something to nail to or staple the liners to. So yeah, it's all go here at the forest. Sean's attacking the fire because it all needs to go, because this area needs to be flattened out. So yeah, plenty going on, and we will pick you up and down as we go out through the day. But at this moment in time, our lesser spotted Ricardo is battling with polyplastic to cut us a doorway. Yeah. I can now get them cut off just to stop Will's OCD. So, how are we feeling this morning, Rick?
A little bit achy.
Sore shoulder. Football injury.
Beating up a bit. The young lads.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said to him earlier, how the fuck did you run?
The young lad, it's Terry that called me, I think.
Yeah.
And he's 50. I think he might be 55.
In comparison then, he's a young lad.
So yeah, but as you can see, the new Mega Munga tunnel is really taking shape now. It won't be long and the blocks will be going up. Isn't that right, Rick?
Well, yeah, mate.
Won't be long and the blocks will be going up.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
That's the
We
attitude.
will be going flying. We've got 1 month before I've got to be elsewhere.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Yep. So
So realistically, yeah.
we got to crack on. So on that note, we will catch you later. Hey ladies and gentlemen, cups, how are we doing? I've got me out on because me do is fucking crazy at the moment. So where are we at? Well, Rick's just nipped to the shop. Rocket Boy's just gone to put the kettle on. So you know what I'm like, my OCD and that. Went round, I've had a bit of a clean up and a tidy up. There is our pond. Bottom drain's in. Pipe to go to the clover leaf is in. Oh mate, I couldn't be so much more happier. I mean, it's crazy the fact that I've actually got my own pond at a koi farm. Oh yeah, big time cupcakes. But we've not only got that bit done, we've started over here on the first half of the last pond. We're using a hell of a lot less cement now because we've got this, but what I'm getting Ricky to do is make a real sloppy mix so that we can make sure that it goes down in amongst all the cracks. But yeah, gonna knock this half out and get as far into this one as possible, and then hopefully get some hopefully we'll be getting some work done on the brood tunnel as well. We've got these wood boards. They've got to go on top as caps and they've got to go round the poles. Rick's got the last of the framework up down that end, so it's all coming together. Won't be long and we'll be heaving that thing over the top of there, because like I said, Sam is due to come in the weekend and put the walkway in all the way from this end to that end. So yeah, looking forward to that. And then once the concrete's done, this lot will go in there, giving this a bit of space, and then the bonfire will get flattened out by the digger. Going to flatten out down that area as well. Going to smooth it all off. We've got a load more tile there for the next bit, so yeah, shouldn't be long, and all this concreting will be done, dusted and out the way. So yeah, but I'm gonna go and sup on a well-earned Red Bull and we'll come back to you in a bit. Well, ladies and gentle cups, that's the boys just gone up for some lunch, so I've just had a bit of a tidy round, because you know what my OCD's like. Just got to tidy up this, well, it's going to be moved soon anyway. But the Twisted Rocket Pond now has a complete base, even signed by Inca. And the old slide valve is going to be absolutely perfect. Ricky gave me this one to take home and resalvage, I did, because it didn't have a handle. And it had 2 bits of pipe stuck out, so I've done my usual, got the heat gun out. Oh, admittedly, it took me longer than normal because it was thicker pipe, but it come out absolutely beautiful. And then a little flat wheel on the drill, get around it, smooth it out. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, ready to use again. Handle made. And as you can see, Inca was here. Yeah, she wanted a fuss, but she literally kind of done, no! But yeah, I'll tell you what though, it's looking wicked. It is looking wicked, and when we come back from lunch, I think Dave and the lesser spotted Ricardo, I think they're going to get the doors up, and I think I'm going to get a load more tile down that bottom end to get that lifted up. Sean's ordering another 7 ton of ballast, I think it is. So I think we're going to need a couple of ton just to finish off, especially when the tiling and that is put in as hardcore. But yeah, so yeah, there's mine. And Ricky has said that this line here will be the halfway point, and it's looking like he was aiming for 7 blocks per pond, and it looks like it's going to be 8. So result, but the best bit of concrete by far so far. I've started calling Ricky Keith Chegwin, because we've got a multicoloured swap shop going on in here. I mean, Rick did say when you look at it that way, it looks like a sunset. I think I've done well with that. Anyway, cupcakes, so I'm going to go up the top and I'm going to have a nice cup of tea and a fag, and then we will come back to you. Ladies and gentle cups, next job for me, because Rocket Boy and Ricardo are going to go down and do some bits down there, but I'm going to hang here and I'm going to help Carl reline one of the tanks in the shop. He's emptied it, so I take it all this is sat underneath.
Yes, that's right.
Sat underneath the light tag.
So it's probably a cubic metre in that one tank.
Yeah, because you've got all that there. And all that there, and that was in there, and that's what we've got to reline. Are we pushing it? Are we? Not on the size. So yeah, what happened is Micey's got in behind the liner and nibbled a few holes. A few holes too many. Hey Carl.
Too many,
And we're
one too many patches there.
and we've still got a hole in this one as well, haven't we?
Yes, yeah, so that's dropped from there.
So that's a good, what, 6 inches?
36 hours.
36 hours.
6 inches, yeah.
So there's still another one low down, isn't there?
Relining that as well.
We're going to be relining it.
Looking like
Yeah.
it, yeah. Let's do that next week.
Yeah, because you can see we've got the patch there, and there's a few others in there. And what's happened is the mice have actually got in down through that corner up there, nibbled away at the polystyrene, worked their way down, and they were probably running backwards and forwards in there. So, yes, so that is the next job for me. But even though the temperatures are down, these fish are looking wicked. Mark, your Kajaku's over there. We haven't forgot about you, but we're not shipping at the moment because of fluctuations in the temperatures. But as soon as it settles down, it will be straight out to you, brother. Absolutely. My Kajaku over here is now starting to look a bit better. See if we can spot it. These have been up for food today. There she is. Four-step Kajaku with a butterfly as the first down. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Yeah, that will be coming home soon. So there's some spanking churros in here. Ooh, real nice three-step Kajaku there. And there's a hole in this one as well that's got to be dealt with. So yeah, plenty going on. And all this has got to be done and ready for the 1st of March, because that's when the shop opens again. And when then you need to start thinking about spawnings and everything else. So yeah, too many jobs and not a lot of time to get it done. Hey, we're in the pond. Look. What's happened is the old screws have rotted away, and that was flapping in the breeze. And said to Carl, if we're going to do it, we've got to do it properly. So he's gone to find a hammer drill. I've got to cut this piece of wood to wedge in there. And yeah, so see if I can get this bloody stand to work. Hey, there we go. I mean, last time this was done was quite a freaking while ago. I'm going to move you forward a touch. Oh, it's around there. Harley Davidson pen. Cheers, Pom Pom. My brother-in-law. The nasty mean biker. He's not that bad. But anyway, yeah, it's been a wicked day. We've got most of the concrete done down the bottom. Carl's just turned up with the old hammer drill. God, this is miles better than the saw that we got down there, I'll tell you. Christ, couldn't cut toffee with that one down there. I think it's got more rust than teeth. Yeah. Oh look, knocked my phone over. Everyone's looking at the sky. You know what it is? It's because the tripod's down there. Down the tunnel. There we go.
There.
Here we go. So. Have to trim a little bit off that. Trim a touch off that. So how long's it been since this one was lined originally? The one we've taken out?
The latest line, not that long at all. Yeah, it actually started. Yeah, it's not been in long at all. That I remember doing this. A couple of years.
Couple of years.
Look at that. Look at the wicked one.
Yeah, that wigging. I think it's got a bow in it.
I was going to say it fits one way, not the other.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
It's got a bow in it. There we go. I know what it is you've got a bit of a screw start this thing.
Ah, that's what it is.
Well done. Here you go.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh God, Vincent. Oh. There we go. Right, gonna need a level. You're still with us. And we'll get this done with Carl and then we'll go down and see how the boys have got on. Oh, bloody hell. Fuck knows what happened there, I tell you. Oh, I thought he'd had electric shock. Fuck's sake. I'm not having a good day with this phone today, am I? Yeah, well, he's off soon and jump in the over at plastic. Solid. I think I should have bought some more tools with me. That's pretty new cable. Where's that for?
You going to skip?
Go in there.
Skip.
All right.
The company my little works for will stop this railways on the roof. I wasn't going to skip, he kept it to scrap and then I kept it.
Yeah.
In the cable. Brown, black and grey and red.
4-core.
Thank you for what?
I love Sean. We got roll plugs.
I have.
We got screws.
Well, I don't know if 80 mils are going to be a bit long. That's what I'm
I
worried about.
drilled a long enough hole for them.
Try those, see if they fit. If not, these ones might. They might be a bit tight, though. It's fucking tight, isn't it? Try that one. Try one of that.
We like them tight.
Right, you're going to need a driver there. I know I can get something while I'm down there.
I thought I was bad. Oh, you keep falling over. I know what we'll do. We'll hang you up there. Will that do it? No, that won't do it either. Oh man. Beep-boo. Beep-boo. No, this ain't gonna work, is it? I'll put you up there. On the... Right.
Which way up was it?
That one. Isn't that? There's a bit of a screw sticking out there.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere now, Carl.
Yeah, no.
I ain't going nowhere.
You know.
We don't need a third one. Ain't going nowhere. Anyway, the tripod sadly is down at the Mega Munga tunnel, so I'm going to have to put you down because this is going to get hectic. Well, ladies and gents, that's us finished down at the bottom. I can't take you down, show because it's all been locked up, but the bottom drain pipework is in for the twisted rocket pond, and 3/4 of the concrete is in for Ricky's Mega Munga ponds. All our concrete is in on the base of our pond. Slide valve's done, and on top of that, if you didn't watch the live, we've also, well, I say we, myself and the smooth-headed Carlito, have relined this pond in here, which is now on its way to filling up. So you fill it up to a point, and then this will go in the bottom. And then so will that big container of this stuff. It's not clay pebbles, it's a thing called Lytag, and it comes from it's a byproduct from power stations. So you've got a big container there full of that, and you've got a big round bowl there full of it. That will go in on top of those spider fingers, and then pump will be connected to the pipework sticking out. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and then it'll end up running like that. Now, that's the filtration for on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ponds. Hey, and that's how the filtration is done. And as you can see, these fish look absolutely wicked. The water clarity is absolutely on point. This system, run by a drum, and it's not as clear as the other pumps. So sometimes expensive technology is not the way forward. Simple is the way to do it. So that's me finished up here for the moment. I will probably pick you up at Twisted Towers for a minute or two, and then we'll wrap this video up. So I will pick you guys back up when I get home. Well, howdy do, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a day we've had. What a day we've had. It's been absolutely awesome. Oh, I'm missing one. Where did I put it? Ah, there it is. I got some big thank yous to start off with from home, and the first one is to my man Paul Smith. Paul, you are an absolute legend and a scholar. Paul has actually sourced me some fittings, and he's already pre-reduced it down to 1.5 inch waste pipe for me. So yeah, they're just going to go straight onto that once I've got some PTFE tape round the threads. So Paul, thank you very, very much. And he's done a good job I didn't glue that solvent weld 90 into the bottom of the homemade Tempest, because Paul's made me a nice reducer. Look, reduces it right down, so I should get terminal movement on the clean. So, and it's on another lever valve like the real Tempests. So yeah, cheers Paul, you are an absolute legend, I'm telling you. Alright, next on the line is I don't know, my man George Murdoch from George Murdoch Fishing / Lomond Koi. Go check out his channel, give him a subscribe. He's just started his pond build, first pond build, him and his daughter, father and daughter team. We've got a couple of father and son teams out there, what with Humber Koi and Crazy for Koi and Goldfish. Well, we've now got a father and daughter team as well with Lomond Koi, my man George. So that makes mug number 76. So yeah, and in true George fashion, I guarantee I get at least one of them every morning. I get a little telegram message with, "Hey up, cupcake, I do know." So George, thank you very, very much, my brother. And now this one actually, yeah, this one touched me. This one, not in that respect, dirty-minded people. This one, I opened it up, and it's not a YouTube channel. It is actually a subscriber, and I pretty much I confirmed it today on the live, but this is a subscriber has had this mug made for me, and the front's good, but it was the back that blew me away. And Darren, thank you, brother. So yeah, Daz's Koi, inspired by a Twisted one. Mate, thank you. And can't wait for the visit, because you are due to come down, aren't you, this year? And don't forget, get all your mugs and stuff, Wayside Print and Design. Absolutely stunning. And the Asterix one the other day, that came from Wayside Koi and all. But yeah, Darren, thank you very, very much, mate. Means a lot, really does. So yeah, take you outside to have a look at the fish quick, but I've got 2 jobs to do other than the filter clean that's going on in Long Block at the moment. Is got to take this one out and replace it with this here new one. And then these two bits down here, I got to get some PTFE tape round there, and then I can get them there fittings there on them. Then I am ready to get that bad boy back up where it's supposed to be and running on that tank. Bring on the temperature. But the pond is looking exquisite. Oh, Canico Shirotsuri. Look at that pattern on that. Geese are enough on some body. The Kiyotsury that everyone loves. But there he is. My Hoshkin shower. That thing is the, oh. Definitely one of the best in the pond. Begin rinse now, Saggy's still not 100% happy, and I've still got a slightly raised scale on the Sorogoi, so she's going to have to come out again. But everybody else is looking absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Look at my Shiro now. Oh, I'm so pissed I can't put my phone in the water at the moment. Well, I can't put my phone in the water period because I've got a smashed screen, but what a time to be able to, it would have looked absolutely awesome. Not that they don't look awesome like this. Just need you, Sumi, to start coming back out, girl. So yeah, they're doing all. What I've got left over there is doing all right. They're doing all right in there. Flick that light on. It's condensated, but they're all right in there. If that's condensating, that means it's time to put that one up there. But as you can see, they're doing all right in there. Ooh, look at my Jaguar. They're doing all right in there. But yeah, holes are ready. Just got to get the bagger back up there, and then we can get our pipe top running. But yeah, that's on a clean at the moment, and that has dropped slightly, so maybe the leak is in there. Anyway, Cactoily does exactly what it says on the tin. The only thing that is fluctuating at the moment, and that is the ORP. Now, I have had a comment from Cactoily saying to put this one on the plug that it was provided with, which I have done. It still fluctuates, but going back to the website, on the website it does actually say that it can take up to 7 days for that reading to settle out. Now, it was actually Andy's koi puddle, Andy's koi puddle that put me onto that after we were chatting about the Cactoily, and he was asking my thoughts, and I said to him about that, and he come back to me with, well, on the website it does say that it can take up to 7 days for that to even out. So I don't know any other YouTubers that are using the 7-in-1 unless Andy's is, I'm not sure. It's Andy from Derby Koi. If I'm not wrong, Phil's is the 6-in-1. But other than that, it's doing absolutely great guns. Absolutely great guns. I'm really going to test it a bit later, because once I've finished the filter clean and I've topped it back up, I am actually going to bring the salt level up to 0.3. So we will then test that against the Koi Medic salt meter. Does actually belong to Rocket Boy, but so yeah, what I shall do is I shall pick you up once I've done the salt, and we'll wrap this one up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, cubs, it's now, what time are we sitting at? 10 to 9, and I give it a good matter of time for the salt to get through the system and everything, so that I can do a genuine test. Because I've got the salt in here, I can do a like-for-like test. So on the Cactoilia at the moment, it's saying we're sitting at 0.22%. We're sitting at that because that's all the salt I had left. Rocket Boy. But we speak. Oh no, it's just gone up to 0.23, but it's not the 0.3% that I was aiming for. But so as you can see on the Cactoilia, 0.22%, and the fluctuations on the ORP meter are really starting to settle down now as well. So we'll get the Koi Medic, we'll switch it on. Yeah, this pen is saying it's 0.26. Here we go, just stopped at 0.26, and the Cactoilia is saying 0.22. So back up to 0.23. So 0.3 either side, I can live with that. I can live with that. And pH has dropped. And the temperature probe, well, the temperature is saying 15.8. The Inkbird is saying 15.9, and this heater here is saying 15.8. So pretty bob on with the temperature. So that being said, I'm not going to grumble at the 7.31 on the pH. I'll live with that. That's a happy place for me. The parts per million on the TDS, or the parts per T, that's dropped down to 2.31. So yeah, not doing too bad. But I've also sorted out the two airlines now while I've been listening away to the GKP and Lee and everyone on there. So yeah, these are all on the bottom at the moment, eating a load of bloodworm. Ugh. A whole packet's worth. They love them. Oh, they love them. Yeah, as you can see, most of them are down there on the bottom. Here's my Aragoki Benny guy. Oh, I can't wait to start getting some size on that. And this one here is a YouTuber community choice. Calico Kajaku. And there's the Shisui Cross Sankey, and as you can see that Sumi's changed a lot. But I will be thinning the tank down again, even though it has thinned itself down a little. What with the flukes, that didn't help, and Rick did say that I would end up having a lot of losses with those Sankeys, and that is happening. So there's been a bit of natural selection going on. So there is a few. See this one here? That's Saki cross Goshki, but it's got a little bit of a head defect, so out it comes, taking up real estate. Charles Surrey's looking good though. So is that Goshki. But yeah, the Sumi really has changed on the top of that Oddity. This one's coming on well now as well. As you can see, a lot of these Sankeys, they haven't really done a great deal. There's the odd one in there, like this one here, that's doing well. But yeah, we will have a go through them one day next week. So yeah, what I'll do is we'll just go outside and have a look at these babies while the lights on. You're beautiful. That's Kawabaki. It's Akamatsuba. The Hoshkin Showa. But they're happy. They've had a scoop of food today, but they've only had a bit of New Forest vitality. Because the tub that I've got in there has got high protein and stuff mixed in with it. So it hasn't sunk, you dozy mare. That'll be gone. So, anyway guys, that's me for this video. As always, I'm a Twisted Koi. You out there, you are always great. And we will catch you tomorrow or Saturday with the SOC come.
That's all, cupcakes.